All right, so this one seemed to hit hard last time when I did it in darkness. So I'm gonna do it again and see what happens. But this one I'm gonna do for the all the young adults out there. And young adults, I'm talking about from like 18 to 35, and that's because that's what I am. I'm 30 right now, and the accident happened when I was 23, and I'm 30 right now, and I mean I've experienced so much stuff, so I wanna share what I've been through, so that I could probably prevent somebody else from getting hurt, or prevent somebody from going through something that they're about to go through, and I prevent it by saying my testimony of how I used to act and how I was. But I mean, cause I already know how all you guys act. I've been through it. We all like it. We all like to get dressed up, look fly, go out, get tipsy, start talking to girls, and live reckless and not even care. Just be like, dude, you only live once, whatever. That's kind of how you look at life. But at the end of the day, when you really look at it, life is not just about partying and turning up and acting crazy all the time. It's also about finding the one that's for you, having a child with her, and giving that child everything that you didn't have. So, I mean, you gotta look beyond. You can't just live for the moment. I mean, yeah, you could live for the moment as far as like traveling and doing safe stuff like that. Traveling and spending time with your family, stuff like that. But I mean, when you're living for the moment, when you're going out, living reckless, drinking a lot of alcohol, drinking to get drunk, not even to enjoy yourself, then you're living like I used to live, because that's my past. I used to drink every single weekend, and I would drink to get drunk because I thought that was fun. And every time that somebody would offer me alcohol, I would be like, uh, nah, I'm good. Because I knew they were offering it to me because I was eating or something, and they were just offering like, oh, hey, you want a beer? You want a beer to accompany you with your barbecue or something like that. And I'm not that type of drinker, and I'm just like, no, I'm fine. I'm like, I'm good. And I'm the type that I'm like, I want to drink to get drunk. So, but then when I'm like hanging around boys and stuff like that, and we're all chilling, and we're all sipping, then that's when I'm like, okay, and then I would love it, and I know that some people probably go through this because I've went through it, and I do it, and I talk with my crowd, I get to know them, and then pretty much when I get comfortable with them, I just say, hey, bro, you don't want to go get me a beer? He'd be like, oh yeah, I got you, bro. And he goes and he gets me a beer, and he supports my pretty much my what I want, and I mean that's what I'm saying. Like I know everybody's like that. We like to drink to get drunk, to drink not to socialize, not drink like how you're supposed to drink. And if it's not that, then it's something beyond the lines of maybe marijuana. I mean, I've been down that road too, and I know it's hard. It's hard, and addictions are hard to break. But honestly, what I feel like is like, if you surrender to Jesus and you tell him to help you, he could break those chains, because there's nothing impossible for him. I mean, I'm still here, so there's nothing impossible for him. So I would say that trust Jesus, man, and surrender to him, and he'll help you break all those chains. Especially if you got bad hobbies and stuff like that you like doing. Ask him for guidance. Ask him what's my purpose in life. What do you want me to do in life? Talk to him. Don't think that you're gonna look dumb or nothing like that because you're talking to yourself. You're not talking to yourself. You're talking to God. He's everywhere, and he's always listening. So, ask him for guidance, and talk to him. Don't be shy. And yeah, I mean, don't be living recklessly, because at the end of the day, sometimes it's not worth it. Life is not promised. In a snap of a finger, it's gone. And I've learned that because I've lost at least 3 friends this year, and that's from suicide. And that hurts me too, because I'm fighting for my life to continue my life, and somebody just takes it away when they got everything I don't got. They're driving, they're walking, they're living like I would like to live, and they just take away their life when I'm over here fighting for my life to continue my life. It's like, that's why it hurts me as far as people committing suicide, because I'm like, man, there's no reason that that you should get to the point where you feel like killing yourself just because of, I mean, breakups, any of that stuff. It's not worth it. I already know people go through depression. People go through, oh my gosh, I lost my job. I just had a kid. Life is going super bad. But we all chose. We all chose those actions. Or we all chose those responsibilities by our actions. And that's how life works. You just got to step up and be responsible. Because, I mean, us as young adults, we're the future. We're the future. You know, the generation is changed already. It's different. We're the future now. So it's up to us to show our kids how to act. Because if you keep showing them, oh yeah, here's a tablet, oh here's a phone, distract them for 3 hours. That's not right, man. Play with your kid. Pay attention to your kid. Like it used to be in the olden days when there was no tablets, there was no phones, there was no iPads, there was nothing. And we couldn't even distract the kids back then. You had to play with them. You had to put up with them. And it's like now it shouldn't be that easy to just here and get rid of them like that. It's like if you took the responsibility to put it in, you got to take the responsibility to step up for that child. And that's the message that I'm going to send across out there. And I hope this video helps a lot of young adults out there. And if you think it's going to help somebody, share it, share it. Don't be shy. Share it. Help somebody in need. And if this one goes viral or it hits, I'm going to keep making stuff like this because I want to impact the world. I want to help the world. And I want to start making it a thing to help anybody and everybody. But again, this was Pedro Portillo, and my channel is Crunk Nation Motivation. Please subscribe, like down below, comment, or anything else that you guys would like to do. All right, thank you so much, and I'm out.